So why am I not surprised? I was expecting this. Russ has opted in to his final year of the max deal he signed when he was in OKC, which is a 47 million as a player option. If he opted out, he would be a free agent this off season, and it would actually be foolish if he didn't opt into it, because if he opted out, he would have most likely received a vet minimum salary of at least 2 to 3 million based on how he was playing. So Russ, pretty excited on his part, but as a Laker fan and the Laker Nation, I don't think people even really like the fact that Russ is resign. He's not even resigning. He opted in. Honestly, in the Lakers front office, what is going on in there? Because they should have found a way to at least buy out Russ's contract, free up some cap so they can go after some marquee free agents, especially guards who can shoot the ball. Because the problem, the problems that the Lakers have right now, as a result of them trading for Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook is not an efficient player. As great as his accolades make him out to be, he's not that great of a player. Honestly, if you ask me, I would say Russ is the best of the worst. He's the worst of the best superstars because of how he plays. Okay, he plays with a lot of intensity. You can say Mamba mentality, but if you look at this this guy's film, especially when he was at the Lakers, his this past season with the Lakers, they were just atrocious and abysmal. And I can say I don't want to put all the blame on Russ on how he played, because it will actually be unfair, because AD was down in injuries, LeBron struggling with injuries, the team's cohesion wasn't that great. They didn't have any depth, so pinning it all on Russ would be rather unfair. But given the way that this man has been playing, even in his OKC days, he has never changed. He has played the same way with with OKC, with the Rockets, with the Wizards, now with the Lakers. He has always been playing the same. So him, opting into his 47 million player option this season, uh, didn't come as a shocker to me. I expected that. Darvin Ham, the new Lakers head coach, is actually pretty optimistic with Russell Westbrook. I'm just waiting to see how he's going to run up lineups with Russ and see how difficult he is on the court, especially to coach, and especially during close game situations where you need your point guard to be at his best. Let's see how he handles that, but I really doubt if this man will make it past the whole season, because the way the Laker Nation keeps, piling on the pressure on a coach to deliver, it will get to him. And also, it got to Russ when people started calling him Westbrook. He had to, address the media. There was this back and forth with the NBA media and fans alike. So this season, I don't expect anything different. I expect the same old Russ to play the same old way, miss layups and wide open dunks. I don't see any difference in this season, this new season, as opposed to the last one. As long as Russ is on the roster, the plays will always be the same. So not much to expect. I don't expect anything from the Lakers this season. The only thing I just want to see is LeBron just being number one in the scoring list. The Lakers not a contender. As long as Russ is there, they're not a contender. AD, we don't even know how that man looks like. I don't even know if he takes care of himself. Reports were saying that he hadn't even shot a basketball since April 5th. So that goes to show you, man. This off season, they were just taking it, just laying it back, because they just got eliminated from the playoffs even before the play-in tournament began. So not much to say. But Russ, there was no option that he had. He just pulled a Kyrie move. Also, Kyrie opted into his final year of this deal. There was no way the Lakers are gonna give a guy like Russ an extension. They can't even afford, because they have AD and LeBron tied in max deals. So that's out the question. and the other guys are majority of the half of the team is just full of free agents and guys in vet minimum deals. So not much you can do though. There's nothing you can do though. You just have to let him, ride out this whole season. You could just let ride out. You could just let Russ ride out this whole season. Then just hope for the best in the next off season because, bro, as long as this man is on the roster, is gonna consume all the cap space, and Lakers desperately need cap space to be able to sign quality players, especially in the guard position this offseason, and they can't do that after Russ has opted in. So tough luck being a Laker fan. I'm a Laker fan, but honestly, we're just going to. It's just gonna get worse. Nah, I'm out, bro. I'm out.